So day 21 of me recording my journey of me building my SEO agency from zero to $10,000 a month. And yeah, today I didn't do any cold call because I'm still at this point it kind of it's kind of like it's starting to sound like procrastination, but I guarantee it's not. It's because I'm working on something. I'm working on like not strategy, but like real strategy. So, like in the previous video that I did, I was talking about targeting 15 niche at once, but I think it's kind of like too chaotic. I'm about to approach the market with more like better, precise strategy and well thought strategy. So so at first I'm starting to so the strategy is, so right now I'm in Indiana, specifically Indianapolis. At first I started cold calling accountant, then after I switched to handyman, and then I was like, I'm about to target 15 niche at once. I have a better strategy now to only focus on the Indianapolis area, and then after so like kind of so I just thought about gonna like work with started to work like with you know any businesses I can find, and then once I can find one specific niche, I'm probably gonna like go national, you know, try to go call other state. So, and also I've been learning about something called market sizing. What do you call it? Yeah, market sizing. Today I've been learning about something called market sizing. Kind of like how to estimate a market size, and the market size for SEO in Indianapolis is the market size for Indianapolis it's between 15 to $50 million a year, but also that's like including, it's not just like money that's like out there. It's like so let me try to like so available SAM. So when you're doing market sizing, there's three terms that you kind of need to know about. There's TAM, SAM, and SOM. TAM is total addressable market, which is how big is the market globally or nationally if 100% of it was captured. So like, and then we got SAM, service available market, how much of the time you can realistically serve. So like businesses who are not doing SEO right now, or like they've done SEO in the past, or and then they're not like currently doing SEO. And then SOM, which is serviceable obtainable market, which is how much you can realistically capture based on competition, budget, and skill. So I'm not really focused on the TAM. The TAM is like between 15 to let me check. So like the TAM, you could say it's between like 15 to $50 million, which is like the entire market. I'm mostly interested in the SAM, which is like how much of the TAM I can realistically serve, because I have to factor my current competitor, and I have plenty of competitor in the Indianapolis area, because my competitor, you can say it's not just SEO agency, it's like marketing agency, because SEO is just like a little branch of the marketing industry, and so I'm starting with SEO, but eventually I plan to like kind of like the sort of the vision is to become a full marketing agency where I kind of like some type of boutique. So like a real marketing company. That's the plan, because I spent so much time thinking about marketing. Marketing is like what's gonna give you. It's what's giving you. It's the only thing you need to give to have like a proper edge in this in this like modern era, because distribution is so easy to acquire now that marketing is like everything. So I think long term for me, it's like it's good for me to have a marketing agency so that anything I want to produce in the future, I'll have. I'm not only gonna know how to distribute it, but at least have some type of system in place, even a company in place to distribute, either service, product, etc. But enough said. Today I didn't do any sales call, so I have to compensate of me not. So like when I'm making a video, I kind of have to like when I'm making video for the day, I kind of have to like overcompensate of like say everything that I did for that day, even though I didn't, because because from $0 to $10,000 a month, you only need one thing. You only need to do one thing: outreach, volume. That's the only thing you need to truly break from like $0 to $10,000. And then once you get to $10,000 a month, you can kind of like do other stuff. But like before $0 to $10,000 is the only thing that can get you there: volume and outreach. So like anytime I don't do like outreach in a day, I kind of like feel bad, and also have to like overcompensate by doing like so much. So the market size for Indianapolis for the SEO is like $15 to $50 million a year, but that's like 10. And what we are focused on is like SAM and SOM, which is service obtainable market, and also and also so how much of the market is available to me, because you have to factor my competitor who already have a big chunk of the market. So I got the total pie is the total pie. It's between 500,000. Alright, let me check. La, 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 la. So like in the home service industry, which is roofing, HVAC, plumbing, electrician, there's like 3,500 companies, and it's so the amount of money available in the market is between 11 million to $17 million a year. And I got multiple niche, but the niche I'm about to start with is roofing. So roofing is at the top of my list, and then number 2 is HVAC, plumbing, and electrician, and then number 3 is general contractor, remodeling, and handyman. I already tested the handyman niche, but it's like the third on my list. And 4 is med spa, 5th is dentist, etc. I'm not gonna go to my list, but I got 15 lists for the Indianapolis area. So like this 15 niche is like the niche I'm gonna focus on. And then once I get like a winner, I'm just gonna like focus on it, and then kind of like go like nationwide with that niche. But like for now, because I've kind of been all over the place, so I'm trying to be more precise. And also for the woofer, for like woofer, the, there's like I can realistically build a prospecting list of between 300 to 5. Like I can realistically build a prospecting list of between 300 to 450. There's active roofing company in the that could pay between $700 to $2,000, $2,500 a month. So, because the goal for next year is to get to $50,000 a month. So we're gonna start with like this week I'm likely to focus on roofing and calling this at least 400 roofing company, because the roofing company, the roofing niche, well, typically the job is like $15,000, 15K per job, which means there's like a huge ROI from just one SEO lead, and many of them have outdated site or no SEO at all, and then they can give me like the fastest ROI in case study, and they are like, from what I heard, they're like easy to close, and it's like easily to niche down and also to dominate locally. So my focus for this week gonna be roofing. Yeah, and also today I spent time learning about market size, all these like terms. And so yeah, that's the update for today. What else I gotta say? Oh yeah, next. Also, I've been like kind of like studying my competitor to have like when I like kind of like enter the market, so I can have some type of like competitive edge. Yeah, so I can have some type of unique competitive edge. And from my market research, there's only like one. So my first research was like SEO agencies, but I should have focused on more marketing agency, because marketing agencies are like my real competitor. SEO agencies like it's like too small. Indianapolis. I'm about to like put out more of my focus on marketing agency, because SEO agency are not like, they are too small. So probably too more, because in the like SEO niche there's not much competition at all, and you can in the area that I'm currently in. And I'm also guessing there's not much competition, and like there's not much competition for like for marketing, because Indianapolis is not like it's not like a hype city. It's like a state with like quiet, you could say. Because you don't hear people say Indianapolis. You don't hear people go crazy. Oh, Indianapolis. It's yeah. So yeah, I'm about to like spend more time studying my competitor, so that I can have a unique competitive edge in the market, so that when I start cold calling, I know like how to pitch. So that's why I've been because I don't think volume is the key. I think you need to do volume, but kind of like with precision, with like knowing what you're doing. Because I'm not because by now I'm not scared to cold call. It's more like knowing what I'm doing. I think it's time for me to start. The habit is, you can say, it's not necessarily a habit, but doing the thing is not hard, but it's more like about improving what I'm doing, which is why I'm kind of like I'm like I'm taking a break and like in the volume and focusing more on like strategy, so that every time so like when I start, I have like a plan in place and then kind of like retract back. And also today I print my vision board in the wall to kind of like see it every day. Make $50,000 a month. So because by next year I want to be making. Because I've been working so hard. I deserve $50,000 a month. By 2026. Because I've been working on a theory. I think because people have been fantasizing about this whole idea of lock-in, but also you need the infrastructure to lock in. You know what I'm saying? You need a proper infrastructure to like really lock in. And my first $10,000 a month gonna be going toward like building that type of infrastructure to like truly lock in. Yeah, so like because right now I don't have my own place. I'm at my mom I'm at my mom's place. So for the first $10,000 a month is gonna be like going toward building the infrastructure to like really lock in. So getting like some type of like co-working place, because right now I do most of my work at the library. So like getting some type of like I don't know co-working place too. So I know I have like quiet time to like cold call, because I only cold call like in the study room, but I only have 2 hours in the study room. So like the first $10,000 a month gonna be like it's gonna be like going toward building the infrastructure so I can, I have like that quiet space, and then going toward nutrition, like the right nutrition. Also, right gym, because I've been going to the YMCA. I think I deserve more better expensive gym. Also personal trainer. I'm also getting into, you can see like boxing. So I'm about to get into like some boxing gym, because I've been taking some courses on the digital, like some type digital launchpad. I've been like watching courses. So because it's good to keep your body healthy and stuff, like in movement. So my first $10,000 a month is gonna be like, building the infrastructure to get into mode, and then building that infrastructure where I can like lock in. But yeah, where I like getting my own place, and where all I do is like work. Even when I'm at my mom's place right now, the idea of family time, it's not even family time. It's not like for me, kind of like what I'm saying. Like all I want to do is work 24/7. Like wake up from the moment I wake up until I go to sleep. That's all I want to do. Like if someone is talking to me about like something's not related to like work, or like getting to that $50,000 a month, $10,000 a month, it's almost like they are disturbing me. So like from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, I want to do just one thing: work. So that's why I'm saying the first $10,000 a month gonna be toward building that infrastructure to like lock in, get a good desk, probably like noise cancelling headphone to like lock in. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Locking is not the problem, but building the infrastructure to properly lock in is the problem. I think it's like the real hard. It's the real hard thing to do. Building the infrastructure to lock in, which is what I'm building toward. Building the infrastructure and then lock in, and then poof, $50,000 a month. That's it. I don't have much to say today.